Hello. Tonight what we're going to work on is a 5-pin forward ignition lock. I'm going to impression it for you. There's the key. Just to show you it works. What I'm going to do first is take the forward blank. It's a H50. I'm sorry, H51. And I'm just going to clean the top of it off. Just flat, not in a knife blade like I did on the wafer lock. This is a pin tumbler, so we're just gonna nice and flat, clean off all the brass, make it nice and smooth. Then what we're gonna do is put the blank in, turning pressure, bump it up and down. Turning pressure, bump it. And we're going to do this several times to get some good marks on that blank. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to do this in a couple different little segments here. I'm going to have to stop the camera and use my magnifier here because I have to zoom in with my camera, which I can't do while it's recording. So what I'll do is I guess pause this and store it, and we'll do segment 2 because I want you to see the marks, because that's the most important part of it, is determining what's a mark, what's not a mark, and we'll go from there. But what I'm using is just the Swiss Pippin file again. There you can see the profile of it. Tip broke off. I dropped it on the floor, but it still works well. So I'm going to pause it now and get ready for part 2 of this and show you what the marks look like. Okay, now I've got the zoom going and my magnifying lens out. I've had the key blank in the lock and I've bumped it several times so I can show you what the marks look like. I'm going to go into the magnifier here and see if I can show you what I'm seeing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 is kind of light, and there's number 5. So you can see all 5 marks that those pins have left on the key blank. And show you what the marks look like again, and show you what my cuts look like. I've gone and marked all 5 spots that we saw the marks on. With the file. And I'll go ahead and put it back in the lock and do some more bumping here on it. And again, this is probably going to get kind of boring for you, but I'll do it as quick as I can so you can see what I'm talking about on the marks. Okay, I got some more bumping done. There you can see, I'm getting too much of a glare. Number 1's got a mark in it. Number 2 has a mark in it. And that's all I'm seeing right now is 1 and 2, so we'll go ahead and file those 2 down. So I just hit them a few times. There they are filed. And we'll go ahead and do some more bumping. Again, 1, 2, and 4 have really good marks in them. I think my big light's hurting me here. Let's cut it. There's the one in number 1. You can see it right there. There's the one in number 2. And number 4 is up on the edge just a little bit right there. So we'll go ahead and file 1, 2, and 4. and bump it again. And I bump it back and forth, more than you really have to. I just like seeing the marks real well and being able to show you what they look like. Normally just a couple bumps and there's plenty to mark it. And let's see what we got now. There's some more marks in number 1. Let me clean it up and see what we got. Yeah, number 1, 2, and 5. So I just keep on filing where we see the marks at. Here's what it's looking like so far. Oh, now some more bumping. And now we've got marks in 1 and 2 real well. See if I can see the mark in number 1 is just sticking out, marking really well. And you can see the light mark there in number 2. So we'll file. And keep on bumping. And again, 1's marking really, really well. See the mark there in number 1, mark in number 2, and the last 3 aren't marking a whole lot right now, so we'll just keep on going with 1 and 2. And bump some more. And actually right there it's starting to turn, and as you can see, 1 and 2 are marking really well. So I'll file those 2 down. That's what we're looking like right now. And there it's turning some more. See what we got for marks. See a really good mark in 1, really good mark in 2. So we'll file in before my 10 minutes is up. Again, 1 and 2, you can see them real well. Number 1, number 2. A little bit in 3, 4, and 5 since it's turning now, but there those are. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See what we got. Really good marking too again. Right there. Still a little bit in number 2 and 1 also. I went ahead and stop this and unzoom and show you a little bit more. Okay, for the last part here, here's the key. You're not going to be able to see the marks at all probably, because I can't zoom now. But there it is.